Good day guys, this is the report of Group 2. Commonwealth Act Number 1 on December 21, 1935. Commonwealth Act Number 1, an act of providing for the national defense of the Philippines, penalizing certain violations thereof, appropriating funds therefore and for other purposes. The national defense policy of the Philippines shall be the preservation of the states in the obligation of every citizen, the security of the Philippines, and the freedom, independence, and perpetual neutrality of the Philippines Republic shall be guaranteed by the employment of the citizens without distinction of the age or sex and all resources. The employment of the nation's citizen and resource for national defense shall be effected by national mobilization. The national mobilization shall be include the execution of all measures necessary to pass from peace to war footing. The civil authority shall be always supreme. The President of the Philippines as the Commander-in-Chief of all military forces shall be responsible that mobilization measures are prepared at all times. Next is the Presidential Decree number 7006, 1980, signed in August 8, 1980 in Malacanang Palace, Manila, providing for compulsory national service for Filipino citizens and amending certain section of Commonwealth Act Number 1 as aimed, otherwise known as the National Defense Act, for the purpose. Whereas Section 2, Article 2 of the Constitution provides that the defense of the states is a prime duty of government and the people. In the fulfillment of this duty, all citizens may be required by law of render personal military or civil service. Article 5 of the same Constitution provides, among others, that it is duty of citizen that contribute to his country's development and welfare and to cooperate with the Dali constitute authorities in the attainment and preservation of a just and orderly society. Whereas Commonwealth Act Number 1 as aimed make it obligatory for all citizens to render military service. Whereas to serve urgent needs of the developing countries such as Philippines at present in the foreseeable future, it is equally vital to enhance respect for the law of lawfully constituted constitute authorities and provide for promote and develop civic consciousness and participation as it is to ensure national defense preparedness. The Republic Act Number 7077 on June 27, 1991. Republic Act Number 7077, an act of providing for the development, administration, organization, training, maintenance, and utilization of the citizen armed force of the Philippines and for other purposes, be it enacted by the Senate of House of Representative of the Philippines in Congress Assembly. Section 1 titled, "This Act shall be known as a Citizen Armed Force or Armed Force of the Philippines Reserve Act." Declaration of the Policy. Section 2, the regular force. It is a policy of states to maintain a standing of regular military force in time of peace consonant to its adequate and actual needs for security of the state, but which can be rapidly expanded by the well-disciplined citizen armed force in the event of war, invasion, or rebellion. Section 3, the security and socio-economic development of state. The citizen armed force shall be provided maximum opportunity to participate in safeguarding the security of the state in assisting socio-economic development. Section 4, the call of personal military and civil service. The citizen armed force shall be so organized, trained, developed, and maintained as to ensure their read- readiness to immediately respond to call to serve. Section 5, the Republic awareness, the state shall promote and develop public support to and awareness of the important role of the citizen armed force as protector of the people and the state. Section number 6, the manpower of the citizen armed force. The manpower objective, the citizen armed force shall be conform to project and that and actually needs it is not invasion by the states to have a national underarm unless extremely necessary.
Mark Wilson Chua, an engineering student of University of Santo Tomas and a member of Corps and Cadets officer of the said university, and who was a victim of hazing because of his exposing of fixing corruption inside the ROTC Corps, that led him to take unserious punishment from his upperclassmen who are also responsible for his death. On March 15, 2001, he was supposed to meet with an agent, but he was never seen alive again. 3 days later, his decomposing body, wrapped in a carpet, was found floating in the Pasig River near Jones Bridge. Because of his death, and so many complained and petitioned to abolish the ROTC program, the legislators decided to create an act that the purpose is not to abolish the course, but to keep the controversies and injustice activity of the ROTC will never happen again. The said act is known as RA 9165 or also known as NSTP law. What is NSTP? NSTP means National Service Training Program, refers to the program aimed at enhancing civic consciousness and defense preparedness in the youth by developing the ethics of service and patriotism while undergoing training in any of the three program components, which is ROTZ, meaning Reserve Office Training Corps; LTS, Literacy Training Service; SEWAT, Civic Welfare Training Service. And STP law is to promote the role of the youth in nation building. As such, it aims to encourage the youth to become civic and or military leaders and volunteers whom could be called upon by the nation in case their services are needed.
Who can take NSTP? Under the Republic Act 9163, NSTP law, lahat ng income per year, both male and female, simula pa noong taong 2002-2003, na nag-enroll ng at least 2 taon na vocational o associated courses ay nire-required na makompleto ang kahit isang component ng NSTP. Stated university and colleges ay inoopera ng ROTC component at kahit isang NSTP component. Private higher education na may 350 student cadets ay inopera ng ROTC component para ma-maintain ang Department of Military Science Tactics DMST. Ito ay under joint supervision by the school administration and the Department of National Defense. Ang pagtitig ng NSTP component of their choices ay ng bawat estudyante ay isang graduation requirements.
Hello, good day. This is Erlancelot Amiel Palomar Sigades reporting from Group 2, and I'm going to tell about those who are exempted from NSTP. First are those students who finish or graduated from a baccalaureate degree or two-year technical vocational or associate course and pursuing or enrolled in another or additional baccalaureate degree or two-year technical vocational or associate course in school year 2003 to 2004. And those students who completed any of the three NSTP components but considered freshmen to the course where they transferred, shifted, or changed their degree, or graduated from a baccalaureate degree or two-year technical vocational or associate course in school year 2003 to 2004. And those students who completed any of the three NSTP components but considered freshmen to the course where they transferred, shifted, Third, those foreign students or aliens. And the last were the Philippine Military Academy or PMA, Philippine Merchant Marine Academy or PMMA, and Philippine National Police Academy PNPA are accepted from NSTP in view of the special character of these institutions. Other state universities and colleges of similar nature will be exempted subject to approval of the Department National of Defense.
Three components: ROTC, Reserve Officer Training Corps, refers to the program component institutionalized under the Section 38 and 39 of Republic Act Number 7077, designed to provide the military training to the 30th level student in order to motivate, train, organization, mobilize them for the national defense preparedness. ROTC programs provide students with a significant opportunity and benefits. Participants in ROTC receive the valuable training as well as financial support for their education. They are supported in development of strong person traits such as self-discipline, confidence, and leadership. Second, CWTS, Civic Welfare Training Services, refers to the program components or activities contributor to the general welfare and the betterment of life for the members of the community or the enhancement of each facility, especially those devoted to improving health, education, environment, entrepreneurship, safety, recreation, and the moral of the citizenry and other social welfare service. The purpose of CWT is study the condition and the consequences of research evaluation for the generation of new knowledge on the role of research and innovation process. Special attention is paid to the value of bibliometric and cytometric tools to support the evaluation and management of scientific research. So, what is the benefits? Help enhance the female's implementary ability to communicate, ability to listen, and interpersonal relationship. It also made them very much aware of the importance of health education and applies in their daily life good values. To encourage their involvement in public and civil affairs, to identify their role as change agent in the community, to prepare and implement projects that will answer the specific needs of the. There are services in CWTS, community service, and the health service, and skill, team building. The third, LTS, Literacy Training Service, refers to the program component designed to train the student to teach literacy and numeracy skill to school children, out of school youth, and other segment of society in need of their service. The LTS is a program designed to train the student to become teacher of literacy and numeracy skill to school children. The purpose of this program is to recognize the youth virtual role in nation building, promote the consequences among youth, and develop their physical, moral, spiritual, intellectual, and social well-being. It shall inculcate in the youth patriotism and nationalism and advance their involvement in public and civil affairs. The literacy training service activity is education. NSTP means N nationalism, S service, T team building, P preparedness. Thank you and God bless.